starts appearing real. Fear. Does it stop you guys from actually doing what it is that you want to do in life? Does it really impact your decision making? Does it really impact things where you're worried about what other people will think, or you're worried about failing? It has for the majority of my life, but not anymore. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So we're coming up to the finishing line here of Driven 2.0. And let me tell you, I'm a little fearful, which that's normal, right? I think everyone goes through that. I think everyone goes through that sort of uncomfortableness, that fear side of it, especially when going into a new endeavor. The unknown. Is everything gonna work out? Are we gonna get it built? Are we gonna get it open, under budget? All those things come up. What are people gonna think of it? Are people actually gonna fill the space? There's so many things that come across my head that I think about as we're coming across the finish line. Anyway, I'm here today. I'm getting some final measurements for the bathrooms and for the turf. We're gonna be putting the turf actually just on the other side of just on the other side of these columns along the wall. So I'll give you guys a quick tour. We're getting there. It'll soon be open, and it's looking fantastic in here. All right, so the turf is gonna stretch about 7.5 feet wide by 70 feet long. So it's pretty much gonna run all the way from right against the wall here, all the way down the entire columns of the space. Over here, free weight equipment. Over there, more free weight equipment, and then dumbbell rack along here. We're gonna have free weights along there. There's gonna be cages every second one along here, along the way, all the way to the back, and at the back there is going to be, at the back here is going to be like a pull-up rig where you can do squats, pull-ups, rows, everything along the back here. Turf running through here in the space. There's going to be conditioning equipment back there as well, so rowers, bikes, cardio equipment over there. Entrance to the space here, and you walk in. It's gonna look great. Bathrooms aren't lit yet, but let's see if we can. Oh yeah. Women's washroom here. There's gonna be vanities there. Toilets there. Shower there. Nice little exposed brick accent piece, and then this is all going to be white in here. Men's bathroom is the same, it's just obviously right back there. We have a nice little accent or feature wall here. Gonna get someone to paint probably a black wall with a lot of color on it, along with over there. Maybe have the Driven logo going across. See how it looks. And this is going to be the best room in the entire space. So this is going to be a boardroom. It's pretty dark in here. Yeah, so this is going to be a boardroom. We're going to have a nice big window out there. It's going to look awesome in here. John and myself are our fitness manager. This is going to be one of our offices, or we're going to share this as an office space. We're going to actually have a sliding door on here that we can open this up if we're doing presentations or anything else. We need to get this wall painted and that wall painted. Staff office here, little stretching area, doing some core, doing some stretches, doing some soft tissue work. Look at how big this one is. There we go, we got some light. So there we go. Again, brick accents along the way. it's just gonna look fantastic. Once it all gets done, we've also got this little, there was back here a commercial elevator, which is no longer in service, but we've turned it into what's gonna be a storage room right in back there. So I'm really excited about this whole space, and it's really coming along. Going back to the fear side of it, it's that crippling anxiety. I'm not sure if you know this, but I've dealt with it for the majority of my life. Just, there's always that doubt in your head about not knowing if you're making the right decision, or being afraid of failing, or being afraid of the fear side of it. But when it comes down to it, you can't control that. And the biggest regret that I would have is not actually trying to make this endeavor happen. On the side of it too, whoa, let's try that again. On the side of it as well, like, I haven't done things in my life because of that anxiety, because of that fear, because of that. I think the biggest thing that I would be fearful of at this point is just not trying and not making that attempt. From the side of it, I'm pretty confident that we're going to succeed with it. I mean, we're putting everything in place to ensure that we do. There is a huge opportunity coming up with this building and the whole space. That will be for a future upload if all goes well. I'm just not quite there, ready to talk about it and share that. But let's get to... But I mean, the space is nearly ready. I'm really excited for what's ahead. We're gonna hopefully be in here within the next month, outfitted, and a full gym ready to serve downtown, no wait, a full gym ready to serve the entire warehouse district of Regina and anyone else that wants to better their health and wellness. And while I wait for the guys to get here so we can start painting, let's go check out the main floor and upstairs, because it's kind of an amazing, beautiful building. It was actually a government building built in 1911. It's been overbuilt, as you can see, like concrete and brick everywhere. The ceilings are actually like 12, 14 inches of concrete and rebar, so it's a solid building. Let's go check it out while no one's here. So this is the space. Entrance right onto Dudney Avenue. Let's actually get... So this is the space. We've got an entrance right onto Dudney Avenue, as you can see. Oh, you cannot see. It is bright. Let's see if we can see. There we go. As you can see, hopefully the Regina revitalization happens and we see some development go on across the street in the old rail yard. That would just really, really set this place off. But one of the things that the landlord did was actually flip the stairs around. They used to open up here, now they open up back there, and it's really opened up this main space.
Okay.
Cool, man.
Alright.
Okay, when you get here, just message me and I'll let you in the side door.
Alright, cool.
Okay, alright.
Bye.
Later. And we're here on the second floor. So we can see even more here. Open space. Oh, yuck. Just beautiful open space here. For the warehouse district, the old Crazy Kylie sign. That'll eventually come down. But you see, can you see that? I think I talked about this in another upload. This actually used to be the original Court and Fitness Club here in Regina. So this spot, the crazy thing, this spot actually originally used to be a gym. So it's kind of coming full circle that we are turning it into a gym. We don't get the second floor though, just in the basement. So that's a little quick tour of the space and sort of my own point of view on how fear has impacted me and how fear has sort of stopped me in my life from doing things, but how I'm really, really trying to grab the bull by the horns. Really, really take control of this. What I can control, I'm gonna really focus on. Things that I can't control, like delays, like unexpected budget things, I'm just not gonna let it bother me. The biggest thing is I'm gonna plan as much as possible to mitigate the risk to ensure that we are successful in this endeavor. I think that's it for today's upload. If you guys have liked it, a big thumbs up is always appreciated. Driven 2.0 is well on the way, and we're nearly crossed that finish line. I would encourage you guys as well, if you haven't yet, subscribe on up. I would appreciate it, and there's definitely more to come from Driven 2.0 and from these uploads. So, and if this has benefited you guys in terms of you stepping outside your comfort zone, or you sort of trying to quash that fear side of it, toss in the comments below. I want to hear from you guys. Have you had an experience that maybe you've jumped in to the deep end to see if you sink or swim? Or has there been experiences from you where you just haven't actually taken that opportunity because you're scared of things you can't control? I'd love to hear it from you guys, and it's part of the conversation, so let's share it, let's keep talking about it. That said, let's sign up this upload in 2018 style. Optimism, positivity, you can't have enough of that, so keep rocking it out and stay driven. We'll see you guys later.